They fake. Nah. No way.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be tackled right on the track to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards. First down again.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. his throw incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Forced out to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you... Bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
At the 42-yard line.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
That's caught!
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. No score after one on EA Sports.
Oh, he stepped up. There he goes.
Deep for Hill.
Touchdown.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
That's not. There's cool for a
Chiefs, nothing.
I'm coming up for real. Trying to get me ice out, changing get it for real.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
My commitment shit is real. I can't stop, that's how I feel. I'm trying to get it for real.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
I've been
at the 25.
The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but some of my concerns with the ball, trying to get themselves down.
So one play, they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back
Said they
on.
calling my phone. Told you that it's over.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. And he'll go back to Kelce. This time it's caught. And he is tackled inside the 49 right to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
That's not feel good. That's not all the time that the play call should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
You know, shout out to Moses, man, even though he's trying to fight the case, man. Shout out to Moses, man. Seattle, that's my favorite team.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you're doing on the next drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
I was just chopping at my old school.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I put post, so the software he using to make these.
2nd and 8.
42-yard line.
He been doing this traffic shit. That's what he's saying. No.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chiefs 14. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker to kick it away.
I'm really out there like I'm out here in the field. Just
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They don't want to see me when they don't see me come.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
I've been gonna hold on, but like Kobe.
Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And that's not the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Okay. Bogus. Yeah, see.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Hold up. Put me on. That's all it is. Put me on. Coming to the top.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Drop. People hating all the time. They need to stop. All got a whole lot. I ain't have a lot.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
I ain't gonna never stop. He's coming up and hitting all these beats. I'm a gone hard, nigga. I don't never sleep. People talking shit, but they really be talking weak. Try to say I can't rap, but that's so weak. Hop on YouTube, nigga, with burners, nigga. Niggas talking shit, I put them on the burner, nigga. I been running all this trying to get through it. People hating on me because I'm in the field. All running, hope I go and get it for real. Do it for my mom, myself, and get it for real. People hope I put on beat, but I never will. Niggas talking shit, but they never will. Kill me till I'm coming up there in the game. Niggas talking all that shit, know my end. I been going hard, ain't hit, then it's same.
They failed
I had to get it up,
but the offense will stay out to go for
it. Yeah, had to come around. I didn't get no bad. I had up running up.
He'll take a shot.
You were hating on me, but I don't get no fuck. Still don't go and get it, and it works up. I don't want to lose, and I'm coming up. Always get no bad, always running up. I just missed a field goal, but I'm still coming up. They're going to win the game, so what?
That touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished. Scored right before the half ended.
I don't know, but we got to push that, you know. No.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole.
I don't know,
see if you can get us
but
out
I'm
of
just
it
trying to promo
before the half runs out. Let's go make some
plays. I ain't gotta
plays.
say, that's just how it is, you know. And then on time.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
And I'm always going to win. I'm never going to lose. I ain't got no heart. I never look confused. It's just what I do. People hating too. Told me I ain't going to get rich. But this is what I do. Hop up on a beat. Go and murk that shit. Nigga, hop on a beat. You better murk that shit. That's just how I'm feeling because I'm coming up. People hating on me and weighing how I came up. Try to tell me I can't rap, but I don't get no fuck. To treat the rooms like booze, you know what's up. So gonna live it up, straight up to the top. I know how Dirt thought when Von got shot. He all up on his own, he tryna go and get it. People will say they hating, but they weren't paying attention. So he was grinding harder. So it's on the competition. People won't really with it. It's like old repetition. I ain't never gonna stop, nigga, cause I'm still winning. Steady gonna go get it. That's how I really feeling. I ain't gonna ever quit, nigga. Yeah. Hey, put me on another beat, man. I like this beat. I like this beat. I like this beat. This other beat all the time. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a creep, for a season, drop the top of it. Bust down with my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit. No one understands. They won't understand. I gotta take my own stand. This a fact, man. Mama steady gone. What's making me think about the road all alone? trying to go and make some fucking paper. Grinding hard, going local, one day going major. People tell me all the time I ain't gonna make it out. But I say fuck their opinions and hear them out. But at the same time, I gotta hear them through. Cause this type of shit I'm used to, type of shit I've been through. Whoop, I'm gonna go and kill it if I was in one. The niggas already know I'm number one. But at the same time, I might be number two. Cause everybody grinding hard, but what you gonna do? I can't ever stop in the game. It ain't gonna be no competition about some fame. I'm just trying to go hard, just trying to get it for my name. Trying to live this life and try to get it for real and stay the same and not change. You know how I'm feeling? I want to feel good, you know? I don't want to feel bad, you know? That's how I feel. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. People say you ain't got a rap that make a lifestyle. But when the money come through, it's like a life wild. Niggas be wild for it then. But they don't understand up in the end the type of shit you got to do, but I ain't never gonna speak on that. I'm just gonna do me and just speak on that. And I know I'm just trying to get it, yeah, you already know that. And I ain't never gonna stop, I'm about this shit like Kodak. He say do it all the way, if you really real. If you really with the heat and the way and how it feel. I been going on for just trying to get and stay up in the field. Niggas hating on me, I just say how they feel. I've been a real nigga for life. I'm grinding hard just trying to get and go live it once and you don't get to live it twice. I'm grinding hard trying to get it every night. Ain't gonna never stop until I make it right. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste. This is why everybody was bumping later when they started realizing Mosey was blowing up. Say it. 3 bad bitches on my dick, so now we later. I don't let them use my name unless I'm getting paid up. Going with that Tony back whenever he get fed. Boom, boom. They ain't get sad up. Bitches let me later. That's all I'm getting. He will change me, bro. They get sad up. I got bets more than 50. I'ma play with it. Gonna pay that come see me. Want that bitch from Miami. She looking on me like some candy. I just talked to my brother, said so what's baby, but it's crazy. I feel like no one can change me, and I got a lot of bread, and I'm still the same me. And I went to my city, and it's still the same thing. I like that. I like that whole lyric right there. All that I like. My baby, and it's so sad, cause these niggas try to hate me, cause he by himself. How you feel like niggas gonna hate on him, cause he ain't got shit to work for. Like niggas say he ain't got shit to work for. Like niggas think like that. Get sad. That's why I can't trust a lot of motherfuckers. Like I can't do it. I couldn't do it. Getting paid up. You know what this believe that whenever he get fed up, you know what get sad. Everything's never playing. Yo, what the other shit you crazy. You know what I'm saying? This on you daily. I got a couple licks. My dick going crazy. I was in my street with the baby on the daily. I was hearing licks, but the rest just saved me. I was catching out. I didn't be stopped on the whole thing. I like that. I like how he thinking. Damn, with his crew. It started off in that whole skirt. Yeah. Well, nigga got that juice. Like, you know, I'm getting paid, man. True. True, can you hear me? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Oh, you get killed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, hello?
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is DJ Reed returning. And a good...
Hello? Hello, I know you can hear me now.
Stand 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This shit might be busted. Hello?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carter.
You know what? Nobody here. Hold up. Hello?
2-yard line.
Right.
This is Carson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
To fight the case. I'm putting this one. The beat go hard.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They run it with Carson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Come on, Russell. You can't lose this game.
First, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Throwing is Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson, he goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Complete.
DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if
Gotta
that
be a
was
fool.
scripted.
Playing shit cool, but you think you're playing shit cool, ain't playing by the
They had in their
rules.
pocket, no matter what, they had the right call on against the
Very
right
in
defense, and they end up in the end zone.
I would like this beat too.
And a fair catch signaled for.
I wouldn't think it'd be high low though.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let me tell you how I live. I'm gonna trying to get it for real. That's something how I feel. People be talking about that shit, but half of these niggas ain't real. There ain't know how it goes, so I'm gonna go keep it for real.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it,
you're going to smother it.
You know,
A lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. They're going forward with Dobbins, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
You don't want to guard him.
Now a dump off here.
You don't want to guard him.
Move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Oh, you stuck on DK.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field.
That's why. You're stuck on DK.
Where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense.
You're stuck on DK. I see why.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, a pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm
them, guarding it. Defense. That's a defensive movement. You better get out of here with that. Ryan Taylor was over there hawking the line, bro. You're trying to say.
You know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On second down.
So I got to work that gap because he's going to get me.
Here, losing yardage back to the 16.
I got you. You think I'll score yet on you? This your field? Okay, it's my field.
On the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
I just said niggas don't get a touchdown.
On 3rd and goal.
I gotta let you know this percent niggas will get on the touchdown.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And
got it. I know what that is. You ain't gotta jump all the time. You here, sir.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. And in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
5-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
They're going to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can...
Hello? Hey, True.
Guys, go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The throw here to Andrews.
Get away. What's wrong with
you? This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You ain't good for that 1st down. I don't want you to have a 1st down. I don't want you to have nothing. Lamar Jackson, Mr. I remember you. 300 yards out. No.
Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
You ain't going nowhere. If you don't block this cake block, this game is over.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
3rd and 1.
Ain't gonna get that dude right there. And he gonna catch it. And he fumbled.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead.
Hold it. I'm telling you, one of the players is going to
again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 29-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's brought down at the 24. After a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4.
Good Bobby.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping himself from
What's he gonna do? I hit him one time, he fumbled the ball, so I'm not really
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson going for Metcalf on the... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Seahawks 21. Ravens 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm winning too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Seattle.
The NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Jackson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
A gain of 6 yards.
It's still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in.
Why is he playing this side like that?
What are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Who's on pass? Who's on pass?
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Wilson. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Okay, I'm about to call right now, man. I'm going to leave a message. Because they're probably not going to answer the first time.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Okay.
And this one caught by Des Bryant.
Good stuff.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Des Bryant, 48 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. The That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
I'm about to go right to it. System, about phone. 670.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5.
You just hit that little bottom right for me.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 15.
From the gun, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Over the line.
On down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ravens 20.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Come on, let me
He'll
get
find
it.
his way
Rip,
down
mama.
inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wait, this is about to come.
From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine. That's caught inside the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd down, Wilson.
I'm trying to get in there to blitz. I know
the
you.
Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. So with a lead at 5, the book definitely says go for 2 here to try to get it to a 7-point differential. Now it's Wilson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Yeah, go ahead and try me one more.
Right? To them,
That's not
how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is caught. Let's see. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll run it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. 2nd and inches.
Here's Jackson.
On the Seahawks 10-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hi.
Throwing now is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, or take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. He takes it across for the touchdown.
Wow.
They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape.
42, just that time on that clock.
And how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
I need all the time.
That's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be 2nd down. He's back to throw.
Go!
A desperation throw deep downfield. And that is in.
I caught that on that.
7 seconds remaining.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Huh? Yeah.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to let it fly.
So
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Today's final score, Ravens.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Chose, wanna see This one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only wants the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter